Smuggling of aliens into the United States is a vicious racket. Sometimes aliens are brought in by land, often by sea. Two people, strangers to one another, being taken into the United States illegally. Ilse Traubel, a native of Dresden, an actress. Jacques Blanchard, a Frenchman, at one time a teacher of science. At the wheel, the smugglers, criminals, killers if they had to be, carrying on a dirty traffic in human misery. To avoid interception by the Border Patrol, the smugglers took their vessel, the Star Queen, through reef-studded waters. A mariner's nightmare, an area of jagged shoals waiting to tear the bottom out of a ship. They saw the uncharted shoal too late. The Star Queen was doomed, and with her, locked below decks, two human beings. My daughter Patty and I were in Mexican waters off the coast of Lower California, doing some underwater prospecting for semi-precious gemstones. It's quite possible to do mining on the floor of the sea. What I was after was jade, the precious gem of the Orient. I had hopes of finding some here, under the calm waters of St. Vincent's Bay.
That's how. Quickly, we are sinking. Fishing boat Star Queen, fishing boat Star Queen. 5 miles out of Estero Bay, almost out of sight of land. Stand down. Quickly, we are sinking. Fishing boat Star Queen, fishing boat Star Queen. 5 miles out of Estero Bay, almost out of sight of land.
Get away from that radio.
What was the name of the ship, Patty?
The Star Queen.
This is WA-7257, the lively lady calling the Star Queen. This is WA-7257.
This is Star Queen. This is Star Queen.
No use. They can't hear you.
This is WA-7257, the lively lady calling the Star Queen, over.
It was loud and clear, like they were real close. And the man said it was 5 hours out of Estero Bay. And he could hardly see land.
Well, it could be Diamond Shoals. We're not too far from it, Patty. Let's go in, okay?
Okay.
They want to drown us.
I'm afraid that's quite true. If we arrest, we'll become evidence against them.
Let us out! Murderers! We're sinking. The underwater already. If the door bursts open, the water will rush in.
Wait.
It's a refrigerator. It's airtight. We are safe in here.
Come. a boat up there.
They've heard me. They've heard me.
No, that's impossible. There is a boat.
Thanks a lot, mister.
Couldn't have hung on much longer.
Patty, get some dry clothes out for these men and eat that coffee.
Where's the other man?
What other man?
The man I heard on the radio. He had an accent and sounded like a foreigner.
Oh, that was me you heard. I sent out that SOS.
Yeah. That coffee and some dry clothes is sure going to sound good to me. Be right out. I'll get underway.
We are not going to die here. You must trust me. I know what we must do to live.
But beyond the bottom of the ocean.
No, we're on a reef. We are perhaps, I would say, 50 feet beneath the surface. There's enough air in here to last us for 12 hours. It gives us time to plan.
Plan? What? What?
You must remain calm. If you're excited, you use too much oxygen, and we need every bit of oxygen we have here. Please, do me a favor. Sit down. You are from Dresden, I know. I recognized you when you first came aboard this miserable boat. And you are an actress. I know. I saw you on the stage.
Oh, you couldn't have.
But I have. Now let me see. That was Staatstheater Dresden, May 1957. L'École des Maris, School for Husbands by Molière. I was at that time teacher of physics in the Polytechnic in Leipzig. You were very good.
You're kind.
No, I'm truthful. That's why you must believe me, that I am a teacher of science, that I know what to do to survive. All right, now, let's see what I can find in this prison of ours. Uh-huh. Now look what I found. Let it break up!
That's sure good coffee.
Your clothes will be dry pretty soon.
Fine, fine.
How'd you happen to go on the reef?
Well, we were fishing and our rudder was caught in the kelp beds and it threw us up on the rocks.
Pop? The man I heard on the radio did talk like a foreigner.
Man was excited. His boat was sinking. Naturally, he'd sound different. Take over, Patty. I gotta make my report to the Coast Guard.
Boat's breaking up. You hear the water moving outside? We'll be out of this prison, and when we do, the door out there will no longer be locked. Now, I'm going to cut a hole through the wall of this compartment.
No, the water will rush in.
Of course it will rush in. Please remember, I know exactly what I'm doing. You must believe me. You must.
Huh?
They're gone. And they didn't even say thanks.
Well, I didn't really expect a reward.
The water's rushing in!
I told you it would. Now listen to me carefully. We are no more than about 50 feet beneath the surface. There is tremendous water pressure outside. The water will rush in, yes, but it will not displace the air, it will compress it. Why? Because I made the hole at the bottom. Had I opened the door, then the water would rush in and drown us. Now, when a certain amount of water comes in, the air trapped in this compartment will no longer compress, and the water will stop rising. I think it will stop to about here. Now, you stay where you are. It's the compression. Clear your ears. Look at me. You see? As I told you. Now I have to make that hole large enough for both of us to swim out. Here. You take that light. And try to give me light down there. Baby, can't you sleep?
There was another man on that boat. I heard him. Don't you think I can tell?
Of course you can.
No, you don't. You don't think I know. The man I heard talk like a foreigner, but kind of nice. Those two men we picked up. They were American, and they weren't nice, Pop.
No, they weren't, Patty, and I've been thinking about it, the way they ran out on us. You get dressed. We'll go on and have a look, huh?
Okay.
This is WA 7257, the Lively Lady calling Coast Guard San Diego.
More light down there. Hey, give me the light. I can't make the hole any larger. I've struck steel girders on both sides.
I can't breathe. How can we go on? Strange. So strange to end like this. Ever since the first days of war, my family gone. So many borders, so many bribes, so many false passports. Always walking in fear. The hand on the shoulder, the voice of authority. Your passport, please. This was to be the end. America, the peaceful haven. The end of all fear. And instead, it's the end of everything.
Got immediate action from the Coast Guard when I called. They were sending a cutter to meet me at Diamond Shoal. I hove to just off the reef where we picked up the two men. I won't wait for the patrol boat. We'll go down and have a look. Take over, Patty. A boat had been sunk, that much was certain. And I was reasonably sure I could find it. It was what I did after I located the wreck that concerned me. I had no idea what I'd find in the hulk of the Star Queen, but I had to make the attempt. I was convinced now that Patty was right about the man with a foreign accent. Maybe there had been a third man aboard the Star Queen. The search for the Star Queen took longer than I expected. When a boat sinks, it doesn't always go right to the bottom. The currents push it around, and it could wind up a couple of miles from the point where it went down. When I finally found the Star Queen, she was lodged on a reef about 60 feet down. I was ready to leave. Then I saw it. The piece of wood had one word on it: help.
Can you hear me? Knock twice if you can hear me. There's two of us. A woman. The air is very bad. Do you understand?
We'll get air.
The Coast Guard just called.
Okay. Patty, there are a couple of people down there alive. They're locked in an airtight compartment. If I open the door, I release their air bubble. The water rushes in and drowns them. Now, there's a hole big enough to squeeze a couple of regulators and tanks through, but somebody will have to go in and show them how to use them. I think maybe you can squeeze through.
I'll try, Pop.
Good girl.
Just a few minutes more. He will be back.
I'll put these tanks on.
I'll help you.
When my father opens the door and the water rushes in, we'll all have to stay close together until he can reach us.
Yes.
Now this is how you do it. Put this faceplate on, and you can see underwater with it. It makes you breathe through your mouth. Through this thing. Take it in your teeth and breathe in. Come on, try it.
No, I can't do it.
Ilsa, this child is risking her life for us. She can do it, so you can. Come on.
Look, it's so simple. Here, I'll show you.
Look.
Now duck under the water and try it. Please try it with me. That's all you have to do. Breathe slow and easy. And remember, don't get scared. Don't get scared. Now you try it.
Yes.
Deported, I suppose.
I'm afraid so.
If only we'd been willing to wait. To get in legally.
I don't think the immigration department will be too rough on you. You can apply in a year or so.
Whatever happens, we'll never forget.
We owe our lives to you and your father. Mein tapferes kleines Mädchen.
Kleines Mädchen mean?
It means you're a brave little girl.